There's a lot of challenges within, I guess, especially Australia, around your compliance. If you're over $75,000 in income, you've got to have GST and all those compliance rules. If you then start employing people, then you've got PAYG and super and things like that. So startups and any type of business owner, they don't understand all those sort of things. So they know what they know, and they know the business that they know, and they're focusing on those things. And they don't understand the number side, and that's where we can come in and we can help them and we can educate them around, making sure that when they're doing bank reconciliations that they're reconciling things correctly. When they start employing people, they're making sure they've got contracts in place, making sure they're doing the right thing from a compliance perspective. We just sort of help them and guide them along the way. It doesn't mean that we have to do that work for them. We can sort of say, let me educate you, let me train you, let me show you the ropes, and then we can then sort of hand over to you. And then when you sort of get to that stage where you can afford to have a bookkeeper in your business, then you start paying us to do that for you. You read a lot of books, or you listen to a lot of podcasts, and they all say to you, do what you do best and outsource the rest. And that's especially with accounting. As a business owner, as a startup owner, you're focusing on what you're actually doing today, and you need to drive the new technology, or you want to create the best PR agency for your business. You need to be focusing on that. You can't be working at 12 o'clock at night, creating invoices, sending invoices, chasing up debtors, paying bills. That's not where your efforts need to be. They need to be on actually driving your business to where it needs to go. We've come across businesses where I guess they haven't been reconciling accounts, or they haven't even actually done accounts for a number of years. Get someone in early to help you set everything up correctly. And even from that risk mitigation perspective and compliance perspective, ask questions, especially if you're going to hire staff. Australia's very hard around staff and making sure you're paying them the right wages, especially if there's the awards that they need to be paid. It's not just, the numbers as well. What we do and how we can actually help businesses is around, offer them advice around, making sure they have the right insurances in place. And then we'd work with other third parties to make sure they've got, professional indemnity or public liability insurance. Working with someone early in your business is definitely the advice I'd give you today.